Former President Jacob Zuma is expected to appear in the Pietermaritzburg High Court today for a pre-trial hearing in the arms deal corruption trial. The hearing follows the dismissal of Zuma's application for advocate Billy Downer to be removed as the lead prosecutor for alleged bias. Now, for more on this story and what's to be expected today, let's cross to SABC News reporter Jayed Paulse, who's at the Pietermaritzburg High Court. Jayed, we're back there at the Pietermaritzburg High Court once more. So a lot has happened, a lot of to and froing in various courts, but what can we expect today?
Well, a very good morning to you, Sakina. In a trial that really has expanded over 2 decades. Yes, several appeals on the cards today. We are expecting a pre-trial date. It remains to be seen whether that's going to take place, actually, because we do know that the former President Jacob Zuma's lawyers are going to submit a leave for appeal on Judge Nkosinati Celiza's judgment ruling that Billy Downer will not be removed from the case. But to talk to us about what we can expect, I am joined by our legal expert here with me right now, Andrew Kwalek. Thank you so much for joining us, Andrew. Just talk to us about the possibilities on the cards today.
Good morning to you, Jayed, and to the listeners at home. Thank you for inviting me. Well, Jayed, as you have correctly mentioned, this particular case has spanned more than 2 decades. There has been various applications that has been brought forward by the first accused in the proceedings, former President Zuma. Today, the matter was set down for pretrial hearing, and you'd remember, Jayed, that in fact this is the second pretrial was another special plea that was actually brought by former President Zuma, and the same was set aside. After that pretrial hearing, there was a number of applications for advocate Billy Downer to actually, there was the first application that was brought by former President Zuma to exercise his rights for private prosecution. Those applications has been set aside by various courts, this court, the SCA, and the Constitutional Court. Now, the pre-trial hearing is actually the last stage before the matter is certified trial ready. Now, you'd ask yourself a question as to what occurs in a pre-trial hearing. This is really where parties to the proceedings come before a judge and inform a judge the issues pertaining to the trial itself, the number of witnesses that are going to be called by both parties, the issues in dispute, whether the defense counsel has been placed on funds, and various other issues that are pertinent to the trial itself. Now, in these current proceedings, we've been told that the matter has already been set down for trial, and the date which was given was the 14th of April, 2025. Now, given the critical nature of this case and how long it has dragged, it remains without question that the matter really has to proceed. Now, what we'll occur today, we've been told that the matter has been set down for hearing for a leave to appeal Judge Celiza's judgment. By procedure, that application has to be entertained first before the pretrial hearing sits down.
Well, Andrew, you and I are going to be talking throughout the course of the day with this. Thank you so much for talking to us, Andrew Gwaleka, our legal expert, Sakina. And we will be speaking throughout the course of the day, just unpacking what we are expecting today. As you heard Andrew saying there, that it's going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds. We do know that, they are saying that this is Stalingrad tactics from the former President Jacob Zuma. Several appeals on the card. Will we, in fact, go to trial? It remains to be seen. Today is a pre-trial conference date, and we will wait and hear when that will take place.